Cheers, guys! It's day 113, and today is about creating time. And I'm sharing this today because Ingle and I created the time to go hang out with our friend Pei, and she just moved around the corner from us. We're so close now, and it's just a really cool thing to be able to step outside of just working with our friends and actually going and hanging out with them just to hang out. And we talked about it today because uh, I still sometimes get in that mode, but Pei was sharing how she's really, now creating that time to like hang out, be with friends. And Ingle actually is really good at it. And that's something that I definitely am practicing. I love working. I love being busy, and most of my friends and we all, work together on the same jobs and stuff. And I will say it's interesting when you have a career where it's a fine line between professional life and business life. Like, even right now, I'm working with my coach, and he says, okay, like, what's your business goal? What's your personal goal? And he'll have me break down certain things like within each one. And it's for me, like, my business life and my personal life are kind of one and the same. There definitely are some things that are different, but because it is a social career for me, and when I'm on jobs, I am hanging out with people, especially when I'm traveling. Like this week, I go to Mexico City, and then next week, we go to Colombia. It's going to be so awesome. And I am very blessed that I get to do those things with my friends, and I will be with my travel buddy Lisa and Kim, and it's just going to be so much fun. And so we hang out with each other when we're on jobs, and we love it when we can, like, consistently work together. But it really still is important to create the time to be able to hang out when you're not on a job. I think sometimes where I get caught up is when I'm not on a job, I'm creating for a job, or I'm working on my coaching and I'm doing my coaching business. And in that, it's fulfilling to me, but especially being the fact that I love relationships, I'm a relationship coach, I still do have to remind myself, like, put time aside that's specifically for you and your hubby to hang out. Put time aside that's just for fun. Put time aside to travel just because. And yeah, so I'm sharing this today because one, I'm still in the practice of it. Two, I think that when we can show up for people in our lives, outside of things that are the normal of how we show up for them, it really has people dig into how deep that friendship is, and the ties become stronger. And it's really being able to understand that our relationships are the most important thing that we have. And I'm so grateful for the fact that I get to work with my friends, and I'm grateful for the fact that I have friends that push me, and I'm so grateful that I am, really finding that work-life balance and being able to, have fun just to have fun. And I did create something earlier this year because I still do. Like, I like to tie in um, reaching my goals while being social. So, one of the things that I did tie in is, if I'm going to hang out, I like to offer, hey, let's go for a hike, or let's go work out, or let's go to an event where we can also network and whatever. So I do think that there are ways that you can tie things in together. And I think what has me feel good in those situations, and why I still know that I have so many really deep connections, is because in those events and in those jobs and in those spaces, I really do still have very good, deep conversations important to people. But today was really fun. It was cool just to hang out. And if I think of some of my funnest times growing up, it would be middle school, when we didn't really have like a lot of priority with school. Like, yeah, we had to do well in school, but it was honestly go to school, do what you got to do. But we just hung out after school every single day, and we rolled deep. There was actually a lot of us in middle school, and I had so much fun. And we would do nothing. Like, we would go hang out at people's houses and eat their parents' food and just talk and hang out. This is pre cell phones. And I'm from Burbank, so we would just roam the streets of Burbank or go to the mall and walk around. And it was really, really fun. And also in college, I spent so much time with the people on Pack Modern. Not only just dancing together, but we partied together, we hung out together, we did so many things together. And so it is, I'm very grateful that today, again, it's being reminded that these are important things to make that time, to create that time for people. And that is my 2 cents today, guys. Have an amazing evening, day, wherever you are in the world. And I will catch you tomorrow. Okay, bye.